Good afternoon from Malta. It's the rehearsal day for the Malta Eurovision Song Contest 2014. Next to us now is one of the contestants who I think has been here the first time doing this, Ryan Paul Abela, who's got actually Eurovision blood in his veins. We're going to find out more about that with him. Hi, nice to meet you, Ryan Paul.
Hi, nice to meet you. Good afternoon.
So how was the first rehearsal for you on the stage today?
It was great. I love the stage. I love my background. It's so 70s, and well, my song is like 70s. It's something I love to sing and I love to play live.
You mentioned background. Tell us your connection to Eurovision Song Contest.
Well, my father, I think, won it 5 times. First in 1991 when I was born with a song called Could It Be. My mom was in it and Paul Giordimaina was in it. Then
so Georgina?
Yes, Georgina. That's it. And basically I used to go run around in the Eurovision like MCC. And he used to tell me, Ryan, stop it, we're rehearsing.
Fantastic. And what animated you to become a singer yourself?
Well, I'm mainly a bassist. I play electric bass, double bass, but I always love to sing, and I have a musical background. I love musicals, Evita, like you mentioned it. I love those things. So that got me into singing as well. So,
are you a full-time musician? Is that the only thing you do, or you have another job? Because in Malta, a lot of singers have teachers or doctors.
Yes,
for instance,
that's true.
That's
true. But I'm a full-time musician. I'm planning to go study abroad one day and study film scoring. Hopefully.
Wow!
Yes, I love
amazing.
scoring for movies. That's something I would love to do one day.
Do you also work together with Paul Giordimaina, because he was together with your mother on the Eurovision stage?
Yes, of course. Because Malta is such a small island, everybody works with everybody. Everybody knows everybody. So yes, he sings. For example, I play for him, bass, weddings, even. So yeah.
Amazing. Sure. City Lady is your entry to the Malta Eurovision Song Contest. Who wrote it, and what is the story of the song?
Well, I wrote it and my dad wrote it in a week.
Wow!
I told him I really want to enter the Eurovision, and he said, well, you have a week left, so good luck. And I went straight to the studio and I said, okay, what should I start with? Okay, something funky. And City Lady came in, and then I told Joe Julian, my lyricist, and he wrote the words, and I told him, okay, so it's kind of like for my mom, and he said yes, exactly.
Fantastic. It's a very nice 70s number. Is that also your musical style? 70s funk?
Yes. I love, the style like Earth, Wind and Fire, Kool and the Gang.
Wow, yeah.
That type of songs.
Wow.
That type of music.
Can actually, when we come to Malta, to not only for this event here, but if we would come later on in the year, can we see you perform on the stage somewhere in Malta?
Yes.
Do regular gigs, basically?
Yes, definitely. We have one in March. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be here, and please come and watch. It's going to be great.
Where's it going to be?
Over here.
In the MFCC,
yes,
the Malta
MFCC,
Convention Center.
Exactly.
Okay. And do you let's see, that's your first time you're singing on the stage here?
Yes, in the Eurovision, and it's pretty exciting because all that audience. I've never sung in front of a big audience before. I played, but it makes me more nervous when I sing than when I play. When I play, I'm like, okay, I'm playing, but when I sing, I'm like, no.
But why are you more nervous? Why?
I don't know. It's a different feeling, I guess. I mean, playing, I'm more comfortable psychologically with playing than I am with singing. But my dad tells me, you're fine, you're a good singer, like give it your best and have fun.
Do you have any brothers that are also musicians?
No, I'm a lonely child.
Wow, okay, so, but musical family, of course.
Yes, musical family. Dad's a composer and mom's a singer. Dad's not a singer because if he sings, mirrors will break.
I don't think we'd better broadcast that bit.
No. But any plans to sing with your mother together, or have you already done that?
Yes, I have done that many times, but it's always a pleasure to sing with my mom. I mean, she's a wonderful singer. She has a wonderful character, and she's my mom.
Will she be here as well to support you?
Yes, she will be.
We have to meet her as well.
She'll be the one going, yeah!
Well, she was in 2009, I think she sang in here.
Yes. I don't remember the song, but yes, I think that
was with the big boat. I think it was.
Yes, that one. Sail away, yes, I remember.
Amazing. That's amazing. Wow, it's so good to meet you and the connections that are here in Malta. That's amazing.
It's a small country, as I said. Like everybody knows everybody. Everybody's friends with everybody, actually.
Do you have a music idol? You mentioned Earth, Wind and Fire before.
Yes. Justin Timberlake, Bruno Mars. Have you seen his performance in the Super Bowl? It's amazing, by the way. But those style, that the Earth, Wind and Fire. I love big brass bands and those type of songs.
You are a musician. You are a songwriter. Would you like to write a song for which artist would that be?
Any. I would like to compose for anyone, but I would rather compose this style, but I wouldn't mind composing a ballad. I love ballads as well. I mean, if you get the right ballad, if you compose the right ballad, I mean,
would you then also perform that ballad together with that person?
Yes, I would like to perform a ballad one day, hopefully in the Eurovision.
With whom? Was it Celine Dion maybe?
Yes, why not? Okay. Hi Celine, listen.
You're coming over. We're doing a duet.
Bring a coffee with me, you know, just in case.
But do you think that these days musicians like you can make a living out of making music, purely making music?
Well, in Malta it's difficult. I mean, but abroad, I mean, there are much more. There's much a bigger market for it. I mean, there's a lot of more money involved, and Malta is a small country, but it's easier to work in Malta. I mean, it's for gigs, for weddings, the word travels really fast.
It's
so
word of mouth.
Like for example, word of mouth. When I play with someone, he says, "Oh, that's a good bass player. Like, you want to give him a piece of work." You know,
so you're playing the bass on City Lady now as well, and the voice, of course.
And the voice. I recorded the bass. I was like, let's see how it goes.
You mentioned it was created within 1 week, the song.
Yes. I was exhausted. I was exhausted. I slept in the studio. 10 cups of coffee. I'm like, okay, last bit, because there's a lot of voices, a lot of instruments, a lot of stuff in it. So.
But
it took a lot of work.
It did turn out
work
quite
is amazing to lay down a track from nothing.
Yeah,
it's amazing, really.
The most difficult part was coming up with the melody and like the first chords. Then it's fine, just fill in with the trumpets, guitars. I called my friends up, like, listen, can you do some guitar for me, please, quick? They said okay, and everything turned out fine.
Which instruments do you play yourself?
I played piano. I started on the piano, but then it got boring for me. Then I turned on the bass, and I also played the double bass.
Did you study music as well?
Yes, I studied music. I studied music 24/7, actually.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, for those who don't know, your mother, she wrote Another Summer Night for Fabrizio.
Yes.
What other songs of Eurovision did she write?
If I'm not mistaken, I think she wrote Little Child, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Mary Spiteri.
Mary Spiteri, yeah.
Mary Spiteri. And I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken, but not two of my favorite songs. I still remember Another Summer Night being wrote. I mean, like the mom going, okay.
Does she do the lyrics and the music, or is your father doing
sometimes all the lyrics, sometimes all the music, but mostly Dad does the music and Mom does the lyrics. But for those two songs, my mom did the music and
what
she
a fantastic musical family! That's really
yes.
Did you, over the years, release any music material, any albums that people can buy, maybe?
I've recorded several with different bands, but none are out yet. I'm with the New Victorians, actually. They're releasing an album very soon, and let's see in the works in the future. But I would love kind of to have a solo album one day.
So New Victorians?
New Victorians.
And is there a website where we can?
Yes, there's a website. You can hear the tracks online, and you can check us out. It's a very different kind of music, but I'm sure you'll like it.
Fantastic.
What kind of music is it?
It's like something like, not ska, I wouldn't say ska, but like modern country, or I don't know. It's very, very nice. I mean, the two girls that they write the music, and they're brilliant. They're actually really brilliant.
As a young artist, how do you view the change in the music industry? People are not buying CDs and they're downloading instead. Do you think that's good or bad?
I think it's good and bad. I mean, it's easier to download a song than to go outside and buy a CD, isn't it? But it's a lot of marketing. I mean, today we have YouTube, and I mean, if you record a song and you get 1,000 views in a day, and it keeps on rising, it's a hit automatically, and people are gonna buy your album. So there's the bad and there's the good about it. And I mean, but as I said, it's good promotion.
The power of the internet.
The power of the internet, the unlimited actually power of the internet.
What did we do all day before we had it, Alan?
Oh, that's a good idea. I still remember dial-up. I still remember my turn. I still remember. So those were the days.
Your interviewers remember the time before dial-up had even been invented, unfortunately.
Yes,
but we won't go there.
Well, that's about you. Eh? Talk about you for yourself. That's good. Now, what are the plans for after the Malta Eurovision Song Contest? And if you win it, of course, you will go to Copenhagen.
Oh, that would be
But
amazing.
after that, what are you gonna do?
After that, I would continue studying. I'm studying a lot of classical music right now.
Classical?
Yes, because
Wow.
I'm playing the double bass with the ARC, and I'm part of the Malta Youth Orchestra. And I haven't been going lately because of Eurovision, but I'm planning to go again. But mainly studying music and hopefully go to Berkeley School of Music one day. That's where I want to go.
Any more questions, sir?
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, it's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Song number 10.
Song number 10.
Is it lucky number for you?
My lucky number is 11, so one short.
Oh, have a chat with the TV producer
Yes,
in the movie
I have
one.
to tell them, look, you have to, because mine is on the 11th, my birthday, so it's my lucky number. It's my
Okay.
lucky birthday.
Ryan Paul Abela, thank you very much for chatting with us.
thank
City
you very
Lady, the
much.
song.
Yes, thank you very much.
Best of luck for the competition.
Thank you so much,
Thanks
and have
for
a good
talking
day.
to us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you, have a good day.